Volume 25.
Who do you think you are?
Talking Dicks. We're dicks and we talk a lot. I'm live from, where am I from? Studio City, California. I'm not from here, but that's where I'm broadcasting from. And of course, we have Al Romas in Florida, Port Charlotte. Is that where you are in your hotel room?
I'm in Punta Gorda, the new different hotel than the one we stayed at when we were doing our Two Dicks show. We were in Port Charlotte. I'm at a nicer hotel in Punta Gorda, and about 5-7 minutes from the club, and did one show last night. So we're underway. I'm actually doing live stand-up comedy. Again.
That was your first one in how long? Since March?
I think 95 days. I think that'd be the number. 95 days.
Wow. A third of the year, almost a third of the year. Is that right?
Yeah, and for the first time, I made out a set list. I haven't had a set list since I started. I brought a set list on stage. I put it on the stool, and never looked at it.
You did almost an hour, right?
Minutes. 56 minutes.
I think it was 56 minutes, 39 seconds or something like that. Because you sent me a screenshot of your recorder.
Yeah.
So
yep.
We'll say 56 minutes because he had to walk off stage. But I'm going to say it was an hour.
Right.
I'm going to say you did an hour, and you did well, I can tell, because there were people texting and tweeting about it. Also, you had a Northeastern fan guy who's Tom.
I forget his list. Tom came, and he's a good listener, watcher of our Talking Dicks. He took a picture. He put it on the Two Dicks page. He took a picture of the clock because I had been talking about how sometimes time goes slowly when it goes up, and he listened, and that was weeks ago. And he took a picture of it, and he posted it on there. So that was cool. And then I got to meet him. I think he was at our Two Dicks show.
Yeah.
Last year.
He's a good dude. It
was nice.
Yeah, and just so you guys know what Al's talking about with the clock, there's actually a physical clock with hands on it at Vasani's Comedy Castle. And when you're on stage, you like to see the clock go down because psychologically you feel like you're going uphill. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, if the show is, not really going great and you're actually looking at the clock and it's 8:30, then it's 8:40, you're like, come on. But when it's 9, it seems to drop 9, 5, 10 faster.
Right.
It's just psychological.
But
didn't bother me.
You didn't even look at it.
Didn't look at it. No. And they were, social distanced a bit. There was no table right in front for the spit zone, I guess they would call it, or whatever. So no one was there.
Okay.
And servers in masks. Bartender wore a mask, and they were great. The crowd, I think they were just, it was a lot of happy to be out. Happy to be seeing something, having dinner, and then I just, it comes back to you, man. That's the good thing I could say. There were a couple jokes, maybe 2 or 3, where I started, and then I was like, as I'm doing it, I'm like, blah blah, and then back in my head, I go, I don't know how this ends. My brain's telling me, I don't remember this. I don't remember this joke.
95 days plus the anxiety, plus the pandemic, what it's been doing to us, the protesting, the rioting. And we as performers, we're used to being on stage three to 4 nights a week, and sometimes certain clubs or cruise ships we're on every night for months.
Yeah, you do a ship. Sometimes you do a ship 2 weeks back to back on the big ships. You'll do 36 shows in 2 weeks or something, and so just have the rug pulled out and not do anything. No warning, no more shows. I was definitely anxious. I was like, oh, what if this doesn't? What if I'm up there 10 minutes in, I can't remember anything, But it comes back. It just starts coming back. And,
that's the actor's nightmare when you go out in front of a full audience after rehearsing a play for weeks and weeks, and you go out there and you can't think of your first line. That's the actor's nightmare. So I guess that's the same.
Well, I have that nightmare. I have the nightmare where I can't find the stage.
Right.
I get that nightmare, and then I get the nightmare of like I'm in a play, not stand up, but I'm in a play and I don't know any of the lines. I've never even rehearsed. And they throw me into my line and I just stand there, and that was in my head going, what if after 10 minutes I don't know what to do.
Scary, man.
Yeah,
but
man.
you're up for the
Yeah,
challenge,
so
and again, you're a pro. You knocked it out of the park, and I'm
was
glad
fun,
you
though.
had.
It was
I'm glad you
fun.
had 50 people instead of canceled show. So people are.
Yeah, no, they're
people
doing a
want to
good
be
job.
out there. They want to, as we do. We want to perform. I'm jonesing to get on the stage,
Yeah.
and for decades I worked almost every weekend. When I had that 1 or 2 weekends off during a course of a year, I was jonesing. I'd go out with my girlfriend at like 10 o'clock at night, and then she's like, "What's wrong with you?" I go,
Aren't you
"I'm
married?
supposed to."
I thought you were
This is
married.
my single days.
Oh.
What a cock blocker! What a cock
Well, I thought
blocker!
Bernie watches.
We have female fans out there.
I thought Bernie watches
I know.
these. I was
I'm
trying to cover you.
married
I was
now,
trying to cover you,
ladies,
man.
so calm your ass.
Oh.
But back in
Yeah.
the days when I was a young buck, and I'd go
Yeah.
out with my girlfriend on the weekend on a Saturday night at 10 o'clock. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm supposed to be somewhere. I'm not supposed to be dealing with you civilians. I'm a star."
We don't know how to do that. No, we don't know how to. We don't know how to act. We don't know how to go out and just, it's even like we were saying, vacations. I'd always tie a gig to something.
Always.
Or, Saturday night, that'll pay for the whole week if I do one show. So I'm like, oh, you got to do it. Other people go on vacation. We don't really vacation. We look at it like, well, a gig can pay for it. Why not do the gig?
I will say this though. 2 summers ago, Bernadette and I went on a cruise. I was working up in Alaska, and it was our anniversary month, and her birthday. So the cruise director comes up to me and goes, "Al, I'm so sorry. They double booked. We have 2 comics, two of everything." It was like Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
We have 2 of everything. Can you just do the first night, welcome aboard, and then you can have the rest of the week off? And I was like, No, normally
No, I want to work.
Normally I would, but my
night.
wife was with me, and not having 4 or 5 shows and a schedule.
Oh, it's great.
We were completely free, no handcuffs. We went out during the day. We did our excursions.
No handcuffs?
Well,
didn't
later in the
bring
cabin
handcuffs?
at night, of course.
I mean, it's her birthday.
and I borrowed his.
Nice. Got to bring the cups.
But what I'm saying is that was the only time I was like relieved that I wasn't performing.
Yeah.
Because
No, I
she
don't
was
mind.
with me.
I never mind though. If they say, "Hey, we don't need you to tonight," or something. I'm like, "Oh, you want to give me a night off? Same money. I'll take the night off. I'm okay with that."
We went out to dinners.
But not 90.
We had a great time.
Yeah,
great
it's
time.
fun. That's fun.
If I was alone, different story. I would have been
Right.
like, "What? Come on,
Right.
No, it's a captive audience. You want to be able to perform,
Yeah, and that was what was good last night. Even though it's a big room, Visani's, you've seen it. It's a big room, but 50 people, 2 basically couples, and spread out. It looked good. It looked, it looked like 3/4 of a room kind of thing from the stage. So it was fine. And like I said, after the initial, you get a couple of your first laughs, and then you're like, "Oh, I remember how to do this. I think I know how to do this."
So what
now.
is that?
And it worked out.
Is that considered Central Coast, or what area is that? Because I know that they're spiking down in southern Florida, and they're starting to.
Well, they're spiking in Tampa too.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Tampa's gone to. Yeah, we opened too early. It was too early, and now they're going backwards. I'm supposed to go to New York in July, hang out at my buddy John Consoli's house, and I don't know because Cuomo now has said people from Florida coming to New York could be quarantined.
That's if you go through the airport, but if you drive up there.
Yeah, but I'm flying, sir.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if you drive and you have a Florida license plate, do you think they're going to stop you? Because Rhode Island did that. The governor of Rhode Island,
Right.
she did that early on, back in March, and everybody's like, "You're an idiot, lady," because the
Yeah, well, I
state
think
police
this
are putting
is
up
a retribution.
roadblocks. They're like, "New York plate, no, you can't." But now,
Yeah, I don't know.
But now,
So,
New Jersey, New
when they-
York, Connecticut, they're all going to actually implement this somehow. So I was wondering.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
easier.
At
It's
this point, I don't
easier if
know.
you're flying in. They can stop you right then and there. They have all your information. But what if you're driving in?
Right. I don't know. But I'm supposed to. Yeah, I don't know. Am I supposed to land though and stay at his house for 14 days and then fly? I mean, I don't know how that
Yeah,
works.
I'm sure
How
Consoli
could they
would
know?
love to have you more than 3 days.
I'm a good guest. I'm an outstanding guest, sir. I keep to myself. I've never been. I've never been invited.
I've been
to
a guest at his house, but you've never been a guest at mine.
I've never been invited in 2 years to the Ducharme.
On the
place.
contrary, we were going to shoot some episodes last year up in Napa, and that didn't work out. That did not work out. But you were with John Casoli,
Right.
as a matter of fact.
I was.
But you were invited to stay here for a couple of days so that we...
I don't remember that. I don't remember that invite, sir.
You know what it was? I invited John.
Oh, well, that's a smarter move. He's got better cigars and better wine, so better steaks. So, yeah, I was looking forward to a 4th of July up there on Long Island. So I don't know. I may be stuck back in old Florida.
Well, Al,
I don't know.
I just want to say, I'm going to put it out there. You're more than welcome to join us. We're going to have a little cookout in the back of the house, and there's going to be about 4 people, about 8 feet apart. We do 8 feet here.
Yeah.
We don't mess with that 6.
Yeah. Thank you, though. I think I'll stay home. But thank you for the.
Yeah.
I like this.
You like this?
I like
distance?
this kind of. This interaction's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like doing these. Do a couple of these a week, and then I'm good.
Oh, good. So, yeah. Good. Hey.
But we have a show tonight. I have a show
what
tonight.
What time tonight?
Tonight is Friday night, so tonight's 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. And possibly 2 tomorrow. They're deciding. We may have 2 tomorrow.
Even if it's a small second show, I mean, I would be excited to do it. Even if it's like 20 people, 15 people, I would just do it and just riff.
And I had new stuff that I was happy to, like in a full room, you don't want to try out new stuff because you don't know. But with a smaller crowd,
like a workout.
I was throwing out new stuff.
It's like a workout room.
Exactly. Yeah. I was throwing it out there, and I was happy with the results. And so I recorded it, and it was like old days. I had a set list. I recorded my set.
I'm so jealous, man.
I was excited.
I
was excited to go up. After years and years, you don't really get excited anymore. It's work. It's your job. But I was excited. I was like, all right, I'm going to get to go on tonight. Let's do this. And so I think that helped too. You know what I mean? Like I was selling the material because I had no idea.
You had confidence and you were getting behind it. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Wow.
After a few minutes, that first couple minutes, I had no confidence, but then it kicked in.
Wow. Okay. Amazing. Hey, I wanted to ask you. Sure. I had some steaks delivered yesterday. How long? I want to grill them Saturday at a friend's house. They have like a 1/4 acre yard, and we're going to sit, in their yard. How long can I keep them in the fridge before I cook them? Do I have to freeze them, then thaw them out, or can I?
I would thaw them out the day before. So Friday, put them in the fridge. Today, put them in the fridge, and then take them over on Saturday.
But should I put them in the freezer now?
Yeah, they should be in the freezer now.
Even though that they came in yesterday, just to.
I did. Helen Keeney had sent me. Remember, she sent me a box of steaks.
Yeah, because she cares for you.
That's right. And
Helen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who I have a gig with in July, a one-nighter with Helen Keeney. We'll plug that whenever. But I kept them in the freezer, and then when I wanted one the day after, I took it out, put it in the fridge for a day, a little thaw, and then.
So you're saying my meat will not last 4 days in the fridge?
That's what I've heard. Okay. That's the rumor.
I'm going to stick it in the freezer right now.
The rumor on the street is your meat is not very good. I got to be honest. That's what I hear. I don't know for a fact.
Do we have any questions today?
There are no questions. This is a different episode. I'm on the road.
Okay, he's on the road.
No,
he's gigging live. I'm a little jealous.
I don't even have my envelope. I don't have my mug. My envelope, it's a whole different
I don't know what kind of talking dick you are, man.
This is hey, I brought my microphone and a shirt.
You did. That is pretty good. In a hotel room. And we discussed on the podcast that we would be doing this remotely, probably more so in the future.
I hope.
But let's wrap it up here now. Tell people how to find you, your performance.
I'm in a hotel in Punta Gorda.
Tell them your gigs.
We're in 309.
Tell them your gigs again at Vasani's.
Tonight and tomorrow. So Friday night, 8 o'clock, and Saturday, 6:30 is the first one. A little 6:30 action, and possibly 9. But if you're interested, I'd make those reservations now because again, it's 50% capacity at best. So they're going to probably
it will sell out.
But I would make a reservation. I didn't want to say that. I don't want to. It will.
Hopefully,
sell out,
yeah.
Let's hope, and we'll see. But it was fun last night. I'll tell you it was just great to be back and do it again. Because it's been. I mean, who does 95 days without their job if they enjoy their job at all? And 95 days off. it's gonna be, you know. So you, I mean, look at you. You have anything on the horizon at all?
Well, I'm still basking in the glory of the season 4 release of F is for Family on Netflix, streaming live. Well, streaming, not live. It's an animated show. It took a year to make.
Not live.
No, but we're getting a lot of traction, and we were number 6 in the top 10 on streaming programs 2 weeks in a row.
Awesome.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not 2 weeks. But
it's very funny. Very funny.
Yeah, the writing has always been good,
extra
but it's just
fun.
extra special to me this season. And I do more than just my Anthony character. Sometimes I forget, and I'll be watching an episode and go, "Oh, that's me. That's my voice."
You should point out what voices you do, so people who are watching go, "Oh, that's also Al." That's who do we?
Bernie,
it's
my
hard
wife,
to tell.
Bernadette, she said, "Get a collection, a montage of all the characters you do, and then put Anthony in the center, so people will know."
She's right. Why don't you listen to your wife? No?
All right, until next time.
Maybe listen to your girlfriend instead. Whatever you like. What? I don't know what.
I'm going to be crucified, right?
All right. Subscribe.
Mary.
Mm.